Welcome to Dateline Polk with news about your county government. I'm your host, Derek Riviere. Today you will learn about County Commission actions from the March 20th board meeting. An agreement with the Southwest Florida Water Management District was approved Tuesday for a reclaimed water transmission project for FDC Grove Road. This project, which is not to exceed about $848,000, is for the design, permitting, and construction of the reclaimed water transmission line to 400 homes in the area. And in another agreement with the Southwest Florida Water Management District, the board approved a second reclaimed water project. This project for the Ernie Caldwell Boulevard area in Northeast Polk is not to exceed about $1 million. An interlocal agreement with the cities of Auburndale and Winter Haven was approved by the board Tuesday to begin the creation of an emergency potable water interconnect in the area near Spirit Lake Road where the three utility systems meet. In this agreement, costs to create and maintain the interconnect will be shared between the county and two municipalities. A consultant services authorization agreement with Rice Engineering was approved for the design, permitting, bid, and construction phase services for the Central Regional Utility Service Area Emergency Interconnect. The total cost of the project is expected to cost $291,949, with the county's portion of that not to exceed about $97,000. In other news, the board recognized several longtime employees for their dedicated service to the county. Those employees included Andrew B. Gilchrist, a telecommunications specialist for the Information Technology Division, was recognized for 20 years of service. Kevin P. Gilliam, a captain for Polk County Fire Rescue, was recognized for 25 years of service. John K. Bush, a county probation officer, was recognized for 30 years of service. William B. Abernathy, the Emergency Operations Center Coordinator for the Emergency Management, was recognized for 35 years of service. Cheryl Jefferson, an office manager for Polk County Fire Rescue, was recognized for 35 years of service. Paul W. Thomas was appointed by the board to the Lake Access Advisory Committee for a 3-year term that ends in November 2020. Mark Pilburn was also appointed by the board to the Housing and Neighborhood Development Affordable Housing Advisory Committee for a 3-year term that ends in March 2021. In public hearings, during the afternoon session, the board held several public hearings on a variety of items. Those items for consideration included a public hearing on a Land Development Code text amendment for LCC Industrial Infill was continued until the April 17th meeting. The board approved an amendment to the Four Corners Development Agreement between the Four Corners Group, LLC, Center Corp. Incorporated, Albertson International Incorporated, and Polk County. The amendment extends the duration of and deadlines in the initial agreement, and it updates the property owner information. The board held the first public hearing but took no action on a Land Development Code text amendment that would allow crematoriums to be permitted in an industrial district. The first of two public hearings about a Land Development Code text amendment was held that requests changes to Chapter 7, Section 706 for wireless communications facilities and residential driveways in public right-of-way and defining the terms. A first public hearing also was held on a proposed Land Development Code text amendment that, if passed in its second reading at a later date, would no longer require separation distances between alcohol sales and religious institutions or schools located in commercial future land use map districts. The board voted to transmit an amendment to the comprehensive plan that would amend policies in Section 2.128-C to remove specific road frontage criteria and establish a more general purpose and intent criteria. The board also held the first hearing and took no action on the Land Development Code text amendment that would establish criteria for access through an easement, and revising the minimum road frontage criteria. Well, that wraps up this edition of Dateline Polk. To keep current with programs and progress in the county, visit us online at polk-county.net and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We encourage you to join us at the next scheduled board meeting at 9 a.m. Tuesday, April 3rd. I'm Derek Revere. Thanks for watching.